Hey folks, so got a couple more Blu-rays here, a little Blu-ray haul. I have, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Actually, really 5, because 3 of them are like part of the same collection. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I just got a couple more Blu-rays here. And I've ordered some of these a while ago, and they just got here, and I ordered some. So I ordered these over like the course of like a week, and they're all here now. I don't know where to start. Let's start with the first ones I got earlier this week, and this is what I discussed in my last video. Ferris Bueller's Day Off on 4K. Great pickup. Only the 4K disc, which I'm not too happy about. I like to have the Blu-ray, but here it is. It's Paramount. It is what it is. It came with a digital code that I redeemed through Fandango at home. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done it on iTunes because that's where the rest of my collection is, but my digital collection. But it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I did watch this one already. Great movie. Such a good movie. Admittedly, not a fan of the DNR on this one. If you're not familiar with what DNR is, it basically just takes a film grain and tones it down. Not a ton of DNR, but it's there, and the figures, like the people, do look a little bit like waxy and fake. That happens a lot. You can see here. Here's the. I'm trying to. What is this off? Oh, it's getting on my phone. You can see there. There's the back. Some pretty basic art on the front. Here's the side of it. So yeah, I'm glad I own this one. I got this on the Movies Anywhere. It was $8 for each. I paid $8 for shipping. So there really wasn't that worth it, but it's fine. I'm glad I own it. So yeah, great movie. Glad I own it. Not too happy with the DNR and the Blu-ray, but you know what? It is what it is. That's the world that is. That's the world that is beginning. It's not like they're ever going to come out with a Ferris Bueller's Day Off version with a Blu-ray, at least not anytime soon. Next up, also from Movies Unlimited, we have Saturday Night Fever. I'm a fan of the art on this one. It's simple, it's clean, it's got like a shiny look to it. Same art here without the slipcover. Yeah, this one came with a slipcover. The Ferris Bueller did not. Haven't watched this movie completely. I know it's a lot outdated. It's doesn't treat its woman very well. It's a little bit racist, I'm pretty sure. I've only watched the first 30 minutes, but I was into it. I wanted to pick it up. Haven't watched this one yet on the 4K disc. Always love to see coming with a 4K and a normal Blu-ray. That's what we love to see. No interesting art on here or anything, but again, it's Paramount. They are like the lowest budget people. Redeem the digital code. It was, all working great. Paramount's stupid. They only let you on iTunes or Vudu, I think it is, or Fandango or whatever it is. But again, just glad to have picked this one up. All these older ones look good on 4K. Hopefully it doesn't have any DNR. I'm just not a fan of it. It just removes detail. On Ferris Bueller, it was fine because it wasn't too crazy. The detail was still there, but overall, I'm not a fan of that one. So these are the two I got from Movies Unlimited. Continuing, here 2 days ago, I went to the local thrift shop and I got The Apprentice here. This was $12. I think it was about $12 or $13. On the back it says $35, but that's not true. I haven't seen this movie. A couple blind buys here. This is a big blind buy haul. I don't usually do this, but I was in the mood for spending money, I guess. So here is the disc art. I'm not sure if this comes with digital. I bought it secondhand, so I wasn't expecting it to come with a digital copy. It might have. This is a very low budget release. You can tell they didn't really put much into this at all. They couldn't even have bothered to take the Apprentice logo and put it across, move the down and just have them go across. I mean, look at all this dead space here. Yeah, not a very high budget, I mean, release whatsoever. You know, glad to own it. I feel like this is a movie, even though I haven't seen it, you know, I've heard great things about it. It's an interesting topic for me. This is one that, you know, if here in America was ever to get stricken down from the streaming services, this would be one. So I'm glad to own it. I don't usually worry too much about, you know, owning things just because I'm worried they're going to get taken off of streaming services. Every now and then, I guess it happens, but I just like having it and displaying it and kind of knowing that whenever I can watch it. So, but that is one that I bought with intent, knowing could possibly get taken down. You know, I mean, it very, very well could get striked off streaming services if things in America go the way they're continuing to go. Very cool art on the cover here. Big fan of it. You got the logo down here, and that's whatever her name is, the woman Trump. Some, yeah, you know, all right on the back, and like I said, not the greatest on the front or on the side here, but and there's no 4K release for this one either, so that is why I picked it up on Blu-ray, because I mean, sometimes I'll just buy things on Blu-ray anyway. I'm not always buying the 4K. It all just depends. Okay, what do I want to do next? We'll do this next. So I'm kind of just going to jumble these into one thing, and I'll go into each of them individually. We have the Pixar short film, all 3 editions. I got this off of eBay. It was about $25 for all 3, which I think is a fair deal, but all of them come with the Blu-rays and the DVDs. 3, it came with a digital code if you were to buy it new, but it did not come with a digital code on here since I bought it secondhand. But let's go through them one by one. I mean, I feel like these are just a must-have. I haven't seen all the shorts on here, but I have seen a lot of them. This first one here, this is my favorite art. It has an almost shiny coat to it. I don't know if you can really tell if you compare it to here, but it has almost like a shine to it. It's a little hard to tell, but it is definitely there, and I'm a big fan of that. So this is the first volume they released, and from what I'm looking at on the back here, this would have been released in 2007. Yeah, that adds up. So this one was released in 2007. It has 3 bonus features on here. 13 short films. Big fan of Knick Knack, Jerry's Game. These are all Jack Attack. These are Mike's New Car. Big fan of all of these. I literally just got these in the mail today. I haven't even gone through them and watched all the shorts, but I do plan to watch the shorts soon. I'm going to watch every single one here, hopefully all 3 volumes. So this is volume 1. Yep, it's got the nice box art there. Interestingly, not I'll get more into the side here. Not a red side, it's blue. And then you have on the back here just a list of bonus features and the typical Disney one. Typical Disney back. Number 2 here. Again, kind of same style. There's actually a little tape on here. Take that off. Set that right there for now. This one is green, and yeah, this one does not come with a DVD, but the 2 and 3 do. This comes with a Blu-ray and a DVD, which I'm always a fan of. Always a fan of when it comes with both. Do we have any special features on here? Yeah, there is some bonuses. This has some. This one has some good ones too. Although I haven't seen as many on here. I'm trying to read which. I can't even remember. I know I've seen the Toy Story one with the. That's right here in the art. I have seen that one. So. Yeah. I have seen the Toy Story one with. And in the Cloud one, but I haven't seen them in a long time. So, again, glad to pick up this one. You can see here, there's the front and the back. There's a good look at the back. So, the side of this one is green. I also, these two are in slimmer Blu-ray cases than the standard, if I'm not mistaken here. You can, especially number 2, you can, I don't know if you can really tell here, but they are in a little bit of a slimmer case. Just ever so slightly. It's not too crazy, but they are in a slimmer case. And we have number 3, and this one has a bunch that I really love. It has this is Bow, the Piper, I think this is Piper, Lava, that's probably my favorite one. This is the Toy Story Disco one. I mean, this is when, yeah, this is a lot of good ones. Yeah, Bow, Lou, Piper, Sanjay's Super Team is good. Riley's First Date, that is one of the funniest ones ever. Lava, Party Central, yeah, Partysaurus Rex. I'm a big fan of all the ones on here. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the digital code, but you know, I buy these discs to have them. And again, we have the DVD and the Blu-ray on here. Here's a good look at the back. Sorry, I keep getting the light from my phone right there. And the side of this one is blue, so this is what I was going to come back to. These two are both very similar, even though this is red. So I wish, this is just a pet peeve, this spine was red so that when you put all 3 of them together on your shelf, it was like obvious, like this just looks a little strange to me. This doesn't even look like a different edition. You know, I mean, I would be able to tell pretty easily, but I just wish the side of that was red. It just kind of bugs me. So, you know, yeah, and again, this one is, not sure if you can tell, but this one is a little bit thicker. I don't know why. Honestly, I'm not too sure why, but it seems like that these were the original sizing of the packaging, since the spine fits on each one. So I'm not sure if the person replaced it or something. I don't know, but I'm very glad to own all those short films. Those are good. Good collection. I think for $25, that's a pretty stellar deal. So I bought this from the same seller. I bought this because it was $5 for shipping, but if I got to like $30, it was free shipping, and there was like a deal, and we're basically this cost me $5, so I was like, and it was free shipping, so I might as well have bought it. I wouldn't have bought this in any other scenario, but this is the 4 Film Favorites TMNT collection. I was always, especially when I was younger, a big fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I mostly bought this one for that first live action film. It does come with the second and the third, which I've never seen, and I do believe I've seen this animated, but I have to imagine it was a very long time ago. But I do remember watching the first one a lot. This one does also bug me a little bit because there's 4 movies. As you can see, there's 2 discs here. I mean, for some reason, and I'm again not sure if this is original packaging, this is one of those Blu-ray sets where they just stack the Blu-rays. So like this goes here. Also interesting, see-through. I was like, find that interesting, but that just kind of goes on top there. It's not a big deal. I can't imagine I'm going to be watching these a ton. I probably will watch the first one. That's the one I'll put on the most. I do remember enjoying that one, but I just bought it. Was the same price for shipping anyway, so I was like, I mean, why not? So there's your cover. Got the side there and the back. You know, all the credits. Pretty basic stuff there, but here is the biggie. This one I spent $60 on in total. It was $50, $5 for shipping, and then I paid $5 extra through what's it called, Venmo, so that I could get the protected shipping, because I bought this on Marketplace. I didn't want to get scammed, but this is something I've been wanting for a long time. This is the Indiana Jones 4 movie collection, the Steelbook edition. Absolutely beautiful. On the bottom there, we got this on the top. Absolutely beautiful. So this comes with the 4K and the digital. The digital codes all worked, which was phenomenal. They were not expired or anything, which the guy said they could have been. But so I got all the movies digital, which is good since they don't come with a Blu-ray release. You know, it's Paramount. They this happens So we're going to go through one by one. The classic Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. Beautiful steelbook. This is one of my favorite steelbooks just out there in the game. I'm not a big steelbook person. I have one other steelbook, and that is Fallout, because I am just a huge fan of this show. I am only buying a steelbook if I really love the show, and even then, I'm really not crazy about them, just because I don't like the protectors, and I'm not a fan of just how it feels, like putting it on the shelf, because it's just like, I feel like I'm going to damage it more. But this is a rare scenario where it comes in a little separator and in a plastic thing, so it's not directly touching the shelf, as you can see. So I'm a big fan of that. That's another reason I got it. It's just like the steelbooks are beautiful, and I'm not worried about putting it directly on the shelf. I could get protectors, but it's just kind of a pain, honestly. So Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here is the side. Here's the back. You have the Lost Ark. So inside, this is where I got the digital codes. I'm gonna show them. I already redeemed them, so you can see it. I'm probably gonna throw it away. I don't usually keep it. So here is the disc, and I mean, let's just take a moment to appreciate the beautiful inside art here. I mean, this is just gorgeous. This is one of my favorite steelbooks out there. I mean, so believe it or not, even though I spend a lot of money on this is the only Indiana Jones film I've seen, is the first one. But I have been killing to watch the other ones, and I just haven't. I don't know why. I just haven't. There's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Such a good film. I just haven't watched them. I've watched a little. Actually, I think I might have seen a little bit of Temple of Doom, but not a ton, and it's been a while. So here is Temple of Doom. Again, it's so cohesive. I mean, it's just beautiful, really. Got the back there. Again, inside here. Disc, all in the same theme. Only the 4K disc, unfortunately. And again, just the beautiful art is just so, I mean, this is great. So I know it's kind of a pain because the light is reflecting off of it, but just beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal set. Yeah, big fan of these steelbooks, if I haven't said that enough already. We have The Last Crusade. I've heard this one. Some people regard this one as the best one, either behind Raiders of the Lost Ark or better than Raiders. There we go. Just a beautiful set. There's a side. They're all the same. Got right there. Again, and I know this one has his dad in it. Here is the disc. And yeah, this art is just so sweet. I'm a huge fan of it. I like the art in the Fallout steelbook too, but I never have all the discs out of there because like there's 3 4K discs on there. So when I'm watching a TV show, but the back is the I can't remember his name, the Vault Boy, something. I don't know. I can't remember his name. And we have Indiana Jones and the Crystal. Oh, there's like a speck on here. There you go. Cut it off. And the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I've noticed as it goes along, the oranges here get lighter on the steelbooks. At the back there, side, yeah, nothing too crazy going on the bottom or top on any of these. And this one does have 2 discs because this has the special features on it. So it does come with 1 Blu-ray disc, I guess. But 4K, and it's just one of these steelbook sets where it's like underneath. Not a fan of these because I feel like I have to pry these things open. I'm gonna be careful here. I actually probably have a lot of these bonus features already. I'm not sure how many of them are new or used, but I do have this on DVD. So, you know, I'm not sure if this came out after the last one came out or not. I don't think it did. I don't know when I actually didn't know when this one came out. When the what is this one? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out. 2008. So yeah, there's probably a little more updated bonus features. Again, just some great art. Gotta love Harrison Ford. I mean, he's just a one of a kind actor. Okay, let me set these back in here. Do all of them have that little hat on there? I don't think so. Oh yeah, they all have like what's on the back of the steelbook. This one has a little hat. Yeah, these ones can be a little hard to pry out, so I often use two hands, but there you go. Beautiful. So, there is the grand of them all. This thing, I mean, it's just phenomenal. What a great set. I am very proud to say that I own this one. Definitely going to be watching them soon. I'm going to watch them all through, and yeah, I can't believe I haven't seen them, but so here we go. Here is the haul since the last time. Lots of stuff. Beautiful. Big fan. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. All right. So yeah, lots of stuff. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Saturday Night Fever, The Apprentice, the Pixar short films, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 4-set collection, and the Indiana Jones Steelbook. Let me, I want to record a little bit of my shelf here in a second for you, so catch you there. So here is my beautiful shelf. We'll go out. I have lots of games, lots of Blu-rays, lots of books, comic books, but it's kind of going to go shelf by shelf here and just do a little scan. A lot of these are secondhand, a lot of them are new. Lots of 4K, lots of Blu-ray. It's all alphabetized. You know, all my favorite stuff in here. These ones are like custom DVDs or CDs. I use them for filler when I don't have enough stuff. So like I had to move this box set down, but that let a great gap there. That's a Soul Train. See, so these two are just kind of filler, so they don't count. So Top Gun goes down to Toy Story, and then I have Wicked and Wizard of Oz. So that's just a quick kind of overview of all of the Blu-rays and 4Ks that I have. Also some DVDs thrown around in there. I hope you all enjoyed. Looking forward to making another one of these. I'm going to Barnes & Noble tonight to look at some Criterion. So I'll see if I find some stuff there. And anyway, my Breath of the Wild CD is coming soon. So probably be making a video on that. So I'll catch you all later. Peace.